You tuned in with DJ Sean. Going home for my city. Say, little bitch.
Major out here, fuck niggas.
Say, little bitch. My clothes start loud back. Say, little bitch. My clip, loud back.
This is an official DJ Sean mixtape release.
Say, little bitch. Yeah. Hey, reading this literature, but the things you want out of life might end up making you a prisoner. No way to receive mail and 0 visitors. Wait, fuck all that. Here's the contract. Place your signature. Marketing plan for expansion is major. We'll discuss the details later. Random people will try to join in turn, might need a favor. The type we send to the stores for Ziploc bags in Vegas. My music's contagious. Cut the on your mouth, bitch. Fuck your neighbors. Fate of Shinobi ending. Broad day. This for the busy project. Always #1 nemesis. Too many demons I went against. Evil and innocence. Throughout my city is limitless. If I get away from the premises, so you be reminiscing.
Oh nah, who shot that?
Night gassed out, that's water, I be dripping like a fountain. And it's levels to the shit, and I started at the bottom of the mountain. But now I want it all, but I stay grounded. But now I wanna ball, I start drowning. Pray for my life every day that he won't take me home. Yeah, nice in the crib with no heat and we couldn't keep warm with the stove. Yeah, Pop's working 24/7, that's why he could never be home. Yeah, no father and son relationship, he didn't try to get close. Yeah, I fell in love with the streets on a mission for guap. Yeah, hitting these licks and finessing these hoes when no one I would stop. Yeah, Crystal, she calling me up saying swishes, I got me a drop. Yeah, ran up in that nigga crew while she sucking and giving him top. Put the gun to his head and I took what he got. Allegedly, they say it's me, I'm a demon and come with a pedigree. Now my bitch is so bad she a Portuguese. Doing a fuck around, I keep a 30p. Night gassed out, that's water, I be dripping like a fountain. And it's levels to the shit and I started at the bottom of the mountain. But now I want it all, but I stay grounded. But now I wanna ball, I start drowning. Got 30 like I'm Curry, if I shoot it I don't miss. They blowing on my phone because
hey yo, you already know what it is. It's your man King Ace, repping King Ace Network, Moments of Clarity Show. Today let me introduce y'all to my new lovely co-host.
What's up? It's your girl, Queen Shamula, representing PYO with Queen Shamula. All about positive vibrations. You already know.
And today, we in the building with my guy.
It's your boy JAY SWISHES, Mr. Put That Shit On himself, straight out of Brownsville. You know the vibes. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yo, appreciate you for pulling up, King.
You already know.
For sure.
What's the word with you, man? Do you really feel like you him Duncan?
I really feel, I know I'm him Duncan.
You know you him Duncan.
I wake up every morning feeling like I'm that nigga.
What sparks your confidence right now?
My work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually do this shit every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really put in the work. So if you put it in the work, then the quality, everything else is going to benefit from that. So that's where my confidence comes from, because I know what I'm putting in and what I'm going to get out of it. Facts.
That's what's up. Confidence is key.
It definitely is.
I feel like you got to have that confidence knowing, like, I got this. It's mine. It's there.
Nah, yeah,
you got to put
sure.
out that energy.
And my confidence is to also, like, give other people confidence. Like, you're supposed to feel that way about yourself. Ain't nobody like you. It's only one of one. Yeah. So I'm trying to make sure that people have their own confidence and, like, give them that aura. That's what you're supposed to have, that energy when you walk into a room. Let people feel your presence, that you,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You that person. Facts.
So what sparks your creative talent? What keeps you going?
My life. Because everything I talk about is really what's going on around me, what I've been through, what I really did. So it's just like me living life is my inspiration for real. Facts.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, I'm not from Brownsville. I live in Brownsville. So, like, what's your experience in Brownsville? Because I know it's tough coming out of Brownsville. I think the people need to know, like, what's 2 things that keep you motivated?
I mean, I'll tell you this, is nothing positive in Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? There's a ghetto everywhere. So it's not like anything too much different. It's niggas is dying. I have friends that, you know, passed away. It's just nothing positive. It's not a place where you want to be at forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to break that generational, you know, that curse, that cycle. I'm trying to be that nigga in my family to spark something else. A new generation of wealth, a new generation of success, a new generation that's not in the hood. You feel me? I don't want my kids to even know what the fuck the hood, you know what I'm saying, is about.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
the energy
I
I
think
like.
about all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to get my mans and them to think the same way, because this is not it. This is not it. And when I go other places and I see certain shit, I'm like, damn, this is really how I could be living, my nigga. Nigga, this shit is whack, bro. Like, this shit is really not. At a certain time, as you get older, it's like, yo, all the shit that we doing and this shit get played out, bro. It's time to be on our business, time to get money, time to, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm really on.
When did you realize that?
That's a good question. When I started taking music serious and I realized what it takes to take music serious. It ain't no 1 foot in and one foot out. There's either you 2 feet in or you're 2 feet out.
You got to be 10 toes down in this
You know
shit for real.
Like, that's a fact. You can't be doing X, Y, and Z and still trying to do the music, because they both gonna clash. And I'm not gonna front. It's a hard, like, fight to try to, like, not get sucked into bullshit.
It is.
Being there, you know what I'm saying, while still trying to do the music, because that shit could really fuck up everything that you got going on. And I also realize it's not just about me. You know, I got a whole team. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a domino effect. If I fall down, or you know what I'm saying, everybody gonna feel that shit.
Yeah, you're a reflection.
And that would be selfish of me to do. So I really try my best to just maneuver. Like, when I do interviews and when I do certain, this shit keeping me out the way, which I love. You feel me? This shit keeping me out the way.
Yeah, sorry, just to interject. It's like you're a reflection of your team, so you know you try to embody what you about.
And then niggas invested time, all type of shit. Name it, niggas invested.
Yeah, a lot of investing.
It would be fucked up for me to fuck up everything that I got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep that in the back of my head, even though it is a fight and a battle. You know what I'm saying?
What I like to always say is, I tell people, yo, right now, if you ain't trying to get on this ship, the ship is here. I'm allowing the ship to stay here for a little minute because I'm trying to give all of my people the opportunity to see the vision.
Right.
But once I see that the ship, I'm leaving the ship there for too long and they not seeing the vision, hey, yo, it's time to pull a rope and the ship keep going. Do you feel like that's where you at right now?
I feel like my ship is already moving. It's just my shit is already moving. It's like the people who's not on it, they just not on it. But also too, if niggas is on it and I see certain things that's not right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Niggas could jump off, or they gonna get. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to sink the ship with all of us on it.
Yeah, can't do that.
I'm gonna have to throw you off the ship.
Yeah, can't do that.
I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like, we all grown men, bro. Real shit.
So have you had to have that kind of conversation with dudes like, hey, yo, bro, we going here. You can't act like, you know what I mean? You gotta, because, you know, you've been outside. I've been outside. You know, there's a different way you gotta present yourself in these boardrooms, in these meetings with these labels, these companies, these management teams, these sponsors. You know, they're already looking at us in a way where, like, he probably coming with that nigga shit. But then, you know, you got to be able to show that you diverse. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so, just by talking to you, I could see that in you already. You know how to, you know how to do both. And that's a dope thing.
So it's like, to answer your question too, it's like, if I know, you know your the group of people that you hang around, you know your niggas, you know how they act, how they individually act. When I'm going certain places, I think to myself like, I know my mans, he act like this. What type of event is this? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be right to bring him type shit. Forget about it. I'm gonna just go by myself probably type, or just with my managers, with like the team. You know what I'm saying? A manager, whatever. So you gotta know where to bring your mans in them, where not to bring them, you know, certain shit like that. And if they feel away, I just explain to them, bro, this is what it is, bro. Unless you change up your attitude, change up your ways, nigga, yeah, you can't come here because you done showed me a couple of times how you act, and you can't, you know what I'm saying? And I had to have certain situations happen to me where kind of, because at the end of the day, they're not going to blame that person. They're going to blame me because I'm the face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like, oh, yeah, we not fucking with Jay no more. So I got to keep that in mind. If niggas don't understand, I don't care, nigga. You not about to fuck up what the fuck I got going on, nigga.
Nah, that's right, man. How long have you been under management?
Well, my first manager, Solo, he was my one of my childhood friends. He became my manager when I asked him. He believed in me, and that was like, what was that, like 3-4 years ago, type shit.
Shout out to Solo.
And then Panama came along like last year, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
To Panama.
All right, quick question: why do you feel like he believed in you, from your personal point of view?
My talent, first off, and then my mentality is different from, you know, niggas that we grew up with, type shit. I was always like on a positive path, even when I was doing negative shit. I knew that my intentions was to like not for us to be here. Like I just see better for us, type shit. Even before I even seen anything went anywhere other than Brownsville, I'm like, yo, bro, it's like this shit, bro, it's so trash, my nigga. Like, it's not the life I want to live, bro. Like, it should not it.
And I got just one more question. What, on your end, like, what does it take for y'all to have a solid foundation when it comes to management? Like you said, because to have somebody that grew up with you and then become a part of business, you know, sometimes there's always a conflict of interest and shit goes on. But how y'all keep that shit?
So when I asked Solo to be my manager at first, I was thinking about like, yo, because I knew that no man is an island. Everybody need help, especially when you're doing this shit. Like
say that again.
I said, no man is an island. Everybody needs help. You know what I'm saying?
It takes a village.
It takes a village. Like, look,
Definitely
you got your team right here. It's not just you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it takes that to keep the shit moving. And I realized Solo, his mentality, how he thinks and certain things is not like the rest of niggas that I fuck with and certain shit. And I need that type of mentality, and I need that type of person to be in that managerial role. You know what I'm saying? This is like, it's not for play now. Like, we got contracts involved. Like, we doing business now. So it's all that shit.
Sky's the limit with y'all right now.
So he just had the right mindset, and he's always trying to learn and all that shit. Now with Panama involved, you know, we all learning this shit like that, because, you know, Panama is more a seasoned person in this shit already.
Right.
So, you know, it's balanced out type shit. But niggas really believe in me. We on the ground with it. We go everywhere. You know, I'm saying, like, we really outside every day going interviews. This. We travel together, Cali, Atlanta, name it. We always together. So when people meet us, it's kind of like, yo, y'all know each other. Nah, nigga, it's just that real niggas. When real niggas link up, this shit is genuine. We brothers. Before all this music shit, we brothers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So me, so that's really what it is.
So the way the music industry is going right now, right? You know, what type of artist do you feel like you are? Like, what genre you feel like best fit Jay Swishes?
I don't really want to put myself in a genre. I would just call myself an artist, because, you know, I create how I feel, what I put on the beat. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't put myself in no box, because, you know, as you can see, I got songs like Good Company. Then I'll switch it up to I Remember. But I do have a signature vibe and a signature lane that I'm in. As you can tell, if you listen to my last two projects, you're gonna see like there's a consistent vibe, you know what I'm saying? But I could do other things, and I'm also holding back a little bit until I get to a certain level to show niggas like, yeah, the type of music I could really do, like other shit I could really do. But it's all about timing. For example, when Drake dropped that House album, he couldn't drop that 10 years ago. Nobody was gonna pay that shit no mind. But he had to wait. He had to wait till he got to a position that, yeah, nigga,
100% agree.
Y'all gonna listen to this whole shit, nigga, because I'm Drake. And they listen to it. So it's all about the right time and knowing when to strike, knowing when to hold back, and when to really empty the clip. So that's really, it's all about strategic timing.
Yeah. That kind of remind me like the 48 Laws of Power. You ever read that book?
Nah, I should check it out,
I
though.
think you
Yeah,
should.
it's a
That'll
dope book.
definitely...
What you know about that book?
Boy, anyways, I think that would definitely put you on the spot of just, you know what I mean? Because your mindset already there. I think that book is just the missing piece of just putting you in that perspective of knowing when you reach and you get to that potential power, how, you know, you're going to see how people play laws and people do things as far as you know how to remain grounded, and just when you get big, yeah, I'm Drake, I'm dropping. I don't need a reaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna check that book out for sure.
I definitely see that you in your own lane. You different from the rest. You really stay out the way. You know what I mean? You got connections with people, but your name is never involved in shit.
Because I realized that I'm not trying to fuck up the business. I'm not trying to fuck up the bag. Like, you know, like when you know these people in these boardrooms, you know what I'm saying, who is in position, we already know that they get scared when they hear certain shit. Like,
Definitely do.
do I want to invest this 1.5 million into him when he look like he about to get shot tomorrow and get locked up next week?
Unfortunately, that is their mindset.
They already think about life insurance.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to even shit that whatever I got going on. I'm not even trying to make that known to the public. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I know what I'm trying to be. Like I'm trying to be in Target commercials and all that shit, nigga. Like really, like all that other shit to me, this shit is gonna be like all them niggas is gonna be to a certain cap. This shit ain't, it's not gonna go further than that.
It's not,
because niggas is scared of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they scared that they invest their money and you fucking fumble the shit, bro.
So out of all the songs you got, what's your favorite feature?
Damn, I don't even think cause I really love them all. They all fire to me, but I would say like, damn, that's tough. I don't have one. That's tough.
You ain't got a favorite feature.
You don't gotta, like you work with Rowdy, so and KRANUIM, so.
Nah,
and
but
a few more.
But you know, the thing about it is like, you know, like names don't really like move me like that. Cause I'm thinking about Sonics. I don't really care about that shit like that. They all talented and they respectful, right? They lit or whatever the case is, but I think about Sonics. Like I don't just work with I want to work with him because he lit. Nah, the song gotta be good. Cause it's like you could have a big name on your record and that shit fall flat. I done seen it many a time. That shit don't matter. If the song is trash, that name ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm thinking sonically and sonic wise, like I don't know, cause they all dope to me. It's like telling me which kid do I love the most. I mean, like,
yeah,
it's tough.
I guess they both brought like different vibes and experience, whereas like it's kind of hard to say
Yeah,
one of them is your favorite.
Yeah, facts.
So I definitely understand.
Feel me? Because they all super dope artists. They all was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I actually been in the studio with everybody that I worked with. It was never like, yo, let's send this.
So it wasn't no emailing verses.
I've been in the studio with everybody that I worked with. I actually been in the studio with them. KRANUIM, Liravelli, P. Wright, Rowdy, everything. Like, it's together. Like, it's organic. It's never like, oh, send this over. Nah, we in the studio together.
So how was that studio session?
Do you prefer to work like
Yeah, yeah.
How was that studio session with you and KRANUIM?
It was a vibe. Actually, I posted it up on my Instagram as well. Like, if you want to go watch the vlog, you could go watch it. But he was just telling me like all his experiences, you know, traveling overseas, what countries fuck with certain type of vibes. Like he was telling me about the UK, how they super receptive to music out there. Like their ears is super open. Like they fuck with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, certain experiences and certain personal shit like that we didn't put on camera that I don't really want to talk about. But nigga's a super talented nigga, bro. For real. That shit was a vibe.
To me, the Good Company remix, one of my favorites, and Drowning.
Fuck with Drowning?
Really fuck with Drowning. When I listen to that, it make me like, I be like, damn, son, I wish this nigga would have did a song with Juice WRLD.
Shit.
Like I think you and Juice, that collaboration would have been stupid.
Yeah, rest in peace. He was great.
Facts, yo.
He was great.
I don't know why I feel like I see you working with Fab. I just feel like that would be a dope vibe, like R&B caption type energy. I think you see yourself working with Fab.
For sure.
Yeah. Is it like want somebody that's on your list or?
Who is on your list? Who is on your list?
Right.
All right, so the people that's on my list right now is Friday. I want to work with Friday. Yeah. I want to work with Vori. I want to work with Tory. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he got all his controversy going on, but I'm talking about music. You know what I'm saying?
That would be a vibe.
I'm talking about music. That's on my list right now. Like, who I really like. Like, I'm trying to press the button right now. I'm trying to make that happen right now.
Like, speak it into existence right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I gotta ask you, right? How long you been doing this, bro?
Seriously, I've been taking music seriously since 2018.
2018?
Yeah, seriously.
The reason why I'm asking, right, is because I talk to artists all day, every day.
Yeah.
This is probably the first interview I had, right, where the artist, like, yo, shout outs to your management and shout outs to your mental. Bro, every answer you giving us right now is like political correct. You know exactly what to say, how to say it. Like, yo, like I'm really saying here, like, yo, who trained them? Like, this shit, like, yo, every answer is a good answer. Like, that's crazy, man.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, like, I'm impressed.
I'm just not afraid to show my intellect, like like me being smart. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You asking me a question, I receive it, and then I respond. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta just respond, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually listen. Like, I'm actually listening to what you're asking me.
That's a good thing you say that, because a lot of artists, they make that mistake with, you know, not really displaying their intellect, or they think that in this industry your intellect is not important. It's very important, because that's how dudes get screwed over. That's how women get fucked over out of contracts.
That's a fact.
Shit like that. And because of your mental, I don't see that ever happening to you, bro.
And the people that you know, just like how NBA players look back and they look at tapes of the niggas that's great. You know, I study too. The niggas that I look up to, as in, like, nigga, this is where I want to be, and further beyond that. How they move and how they act, they be on point with certain questions. They show their intellect, you know, like Drake, smart individual when he speaks certain things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not afraid to.
That's a feature I could see too.
Drake.
I could see you and Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you and Party.
Party is go crazy. I would definitely do a song with Party.
You
Party
you
go
and
crazy.
Party would definitely go crazy.
Party go crazy.
That would be some black woman chocolate vibe. I just anywhere go with Party, it definitely gonna be so woke.
Yeah, Party
song.
is super dope, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you just put that in my head. That shit.
Yeah, y'all. I feel like y'all sound would definitely go dope together on a record.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
How you feel about the female artists right now?
They killing shit. I'll tell you that much. They killing shit, bro. Like,
are they really killing shit?
To me, I'll tell you who I'm fucking with right now. I'm talking about New York.
Alright.
I fuck with Maya the Don.
She's fire.
She's fire.
Fire.
And I fuck with Lola. Those are my top two right now. They killing shit. They killing shit. Killing shit. Shout out to them. They going up. Shout out to them.
I don't know if you remember, but you know, Lola went to school with us.
Yeah, we went to school with Lola. Like,
yeah.
It's so funny just watching her.
I'm proud of her, for real.
Real
you know
proud
what I mean?
of her.
She really buzzing.
I'm
I
inspired.
could definitely see you doing a track with Lola.
I was with Lola out at South by Southwest in the summertime. Yeah, I was out there type shit. So we linked up and shit.
Yeah, y'all need to collab. We need music for NY. We gotta represent this summer. So put that on your list, because we need a female collab.
Now that I'm like really tuned in, bro. Now I'm waiting for a summer hit from you.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I'm waiting. I wanted to hear what you dropping Mayish, June-ish.
Yo, I'm working on my next project. It's called Call Me Nothing But Him. It's the final installment to the trilogy. Because in the summertime, I had dropped I'm Him. And then I just recently dropped I'm Really Him. And now this is the final installment. It's going to be called Call Me Nothing But Him. It's going to be bangers on there.
So you've been Mr. Him Duncan before him was even him. So you've been saying
I've been saying
Himothy.
You see how all this,
you've been saying
you
that.
see how everything is him this, him that, him.
Yeah, you right. You right.
That shit, bro.
You right.
Been saying that, but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping off of that shit because I know I'm really him.
If you started that, you started that. You know what I mean? Like, so. You know what I mean? But with all of your projects, which one was your personal favorite?
This one, I'm Really Him, the one that I got out right now, because it gave an insight on like more of who is Jay Swishes, more personal shit. Like even down to the cover art, you see my mother in the sky and certain things. So it's, you know, giving you a certain context clues of what you might hear on the project, and it was more personal and more like deeper shit than just me talking about how toxic I am, how I am with the ladies, certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just more insightful.
So can you speak about any features that you got on the new project?
On the new project? Nah, I can't speak about it right now, but I'm telling you this though. Might bust a couple heads. For real.
Nice.
For real.
So what was your favorite performance that you did?
I had did a show at Lot 45 with
That's a dope venue too.
Yeah, I did a show there with Ken Carson. That's Playboy Cardi's artist. and that shit was litty. Packed out, sold out. That shit was vibe. I really felt like an artist that night, no cap. That shit was going. That shit was lit.
Me and the Ville, right? Since she says it's funny, we be around it. Like, I be around there, got bad rap niggas. How do you, when you said seeing certain shit, not getting caught up, not probably, niggas gotta think what they did, but how you separate yourself from that to still focus on the music?
Cause like, for example, like this, I'm right here right now doing an interview, doing something positive. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And my schedule be, you know, my managers keep my schedule
booked and
filled.
busy type
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? So I'm always doing some shit so I can stay out the way and type shit like that. So it's like, that's really the maneuver.
What would be like of the Jay Swishes now, right? What would be some good advice you would tell the Jay Swishes from 6, 7, 8 years ago, before you took music serious? What advice would you give the old Jay Swishes that you wish you would have knew back then that you know now?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The old Jay Swishes probably wouldn't listen to this Jay Swishes.
Probably wouldn't. Cause
I was just on my own, you know, thinking that you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wasn't trying to hear nobody. So I don't even think I would. I was just on my own time and kind of like, you know, a little bit ignorant, not trying to hear nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't think, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I would even listen to what I gotta say type shit, be honest. I had to grow as a person and just be more, you know, open to certain advice and just open to certain, not all advice, because all advice ain't good advice, but just more open type shit.
How hard is it for Jay Swishes to stay in a relationship?
Man, I love love. It's just that I feel like women don't understand that men show love in a different way than women show love. And it's crazy to me because they want us to see it through their lens. We're not a woman. How can we see it through your lens? How?
Right.
But it's crazy though, because men understand what women want. Why you think that, you know, niggas come outside dripped out trying to get money and all this shit? Because no bitch want to fuck with a bum. Excuse my French, you know what I'm saying? But like,
that's
keep it
factory,
above.
though.
And we know that. And we accept it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, of course there's women that's gold diggers and shit like that, but there's no woman that want to fuck with a nigga who don't got nothing going on.
But guess what? We will fuck with a woman that ain't got nothing going on.
Because look, niggas is different. For example, with a woman who got money, she's not gonna fuck with a nigga that's beneath that. It's either it's on her same level or up. Niggas though, I could be a fucking billionaire. I'ma still fuck the bad bitch that's at McDonald's and the baddie that's at the law firm. It don't matter.
It's different. It's different though, cause you could mold her if she ain't got nothing. If coming from somebody that got something, you could choose a bad bitch. I'm a high standing woman. I'm not about to go and choose no nigga from McDonald's to be like no, because that niggas. What? I could mold him for him to go meet the next bitch at the highest standard. I'm not about to give you
Y'all
that.
always think that.
No, but that's what it is.
No.
We send the mold just.
Nah. And then it's a different caliber. So at the end of the day, you are what you attract. I mean, if you feel like you could go and bring somebody up, and you in a place or a space where you could do that, probably mentally, financially. But a woman, remember, we're nurturers, so we're not thinking to go get a man to. You supposed to come with your own bread. You supposed to provide. You supposed to. That's me. From
okay,
you know
I don't completely disagree with you on that. I agree with you, but you know what women don't understand is y'all the ones that wait for us to propose to you, right? Just let me. It's logical. It's logical, right? So women wait for us to propose to them, and y'all want to be wives, and y'all want to be the main woman, right? But then y'all say, "Oh, I'm not doing wifey shit for a nigga that ain't like." How many times have you been through that, bro? Where you like, "Yo, what you mean you ain't doing wifey shit for me?" When you supposed to display some of those characteristic traits if you want me to even think about you in that kind of way.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even have that experience because when I'm dealing with a woman off rip, I'm letting her know what's up. It's either you going cool with this or you or you're not. There's none of that, because you telling me, oh, you're not trying to show me wifely things. Oh, but you want me to show you husband things, though.
Factory.
Fuck is you talking about?
Factory.
I get what y'all saying, but I think that goes for the woman that don't understand. Like, it's a difference between women that like they like the finer things in life. They want to be treated nice, but they don't have the intellectual. They don't have the understanding of the mind. And see, me, one thing I know, I gotta understand. Like, I gotta make myself happy in order for a man to even give me that attribute.
Right.
And I know as a woman, I'm feminine, so it's my nurture to automatically treat you as a husband, even if I'm a girlfriend. So it's women that know that. But again, it's a time limit. I'm not about to just give you and treat you as a king and I'm not getting a ring. Eventually, that's the goal in mind. That's not the destination. Like, I don't see that being the top thing of me being happy and successful.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm a prize, so I deserve that. You know
Can
what
I ask you a question?
Of course.
Tell me your ideal man.
I don't have an ideal man.
Like, tell me the things that you want from a man, though.
The things that I want from a man is somebody
Fucking good question. Let me hear this.
Like me. I'm very open. I'm very, like, I like to try new things. So for me, I want a man that's versatile. I want a man that understands that you got to make yourself happy. You got to do the things that you do in order to bring happiness to you. I'm going to do what I do. I don't want nobody to control me. I don't want nobody to put me in a box. I don't want nobody to tell me. That's my ideal man as far as me seeing myself in a loving relationship, because I just can't be with somebody that don't understand, like, spiritual laws, like emotional intelligence and things like that.
All of that, though, but do you want your man to take care of you?
Yes.
Okay. how when I say take care of you, like,
mentally, spiritually.
I'm talking about finances as well, right?
Of course, that has to be a plus, because there's no way I know I can take care of my man if I'm providing. Like, if I have my own and I reach that, I'm there. I could take care of you. I don't mind that, but can you do that for me?
So look, though, how you feel about cheating?
Honestly, to be real, like, I feel like men are not monogamous. Like, I feel like cheating is just a word, and I feel like we want to be in a polygamous relationship, and we want somebody to, you know, be there for us. But at the end of the day, we're here to explore. Like, a man is gonna step out, to me, if he feel like that's what he want to do.
I just feel like a man is not, like, we're not built to just have sex with just one woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be in a relationship with you, right? I love you. I show you that I love you in all fashions and ways, right? But me having sex with this shorty over here, this was just me getting my nut off. I'm not even thinking about this woman after I'm done. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I show my love to you, is being there for you emotionally, mentally, financially, all this shit. That's how a nigga show love. How you show love is being a caretaker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I totally agree and understand. Yeah. I agree with you.
But most women want you to show love how they show love. I'm not a woman.
Because they're limit. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, there's women don't understand. Like, for me, I know as a woman, like, knowledge is key for me. So I have to teach my man, or in a way where my man could teach me. We could reciprocate the energy. So I don't think women go beyond their powers and, like, they limit themselves to just saying, okay, I'm gonna take care of a man and he's supposed to give me a ring and that's it. Like, they don't think of, like, I had to understand, like, polygamous and all those other relationships, and understanding, like, why do men want to be with two women and why two women's comfortable with that, and getting the knowledge of, okay, it's financial stability. It's not for me, but I understand.
It's not for you?
It's not for me. I'm jealous. I don't got time for that shit. So, like, I understand it. It's just a emotional intelligence of agreeing with someone's lifestyle and their beliefs and their values, and not them imposing it onto you. Like, you may want to be with more than one girl, and I may want to be with one man, and that's completely fine. But if I feel like we could click right now, we dating. Other than that, people change. I could wake up and be like, I don't want to fuck with you, you don't want to fuck with me. So it's just understanding, like, nature. We not here to be controlled. I'm not here to be some, like, you just gotta understand life. I'm ending with that, because I could go on and on and on and on.
I know. I see.
It's my lane. But I definitely fuck with your energy, because I think that's the most important thing of like where you going and being an artist, you know what I mean, and being in this industry, like your mind mentally alone, you have to be strong-minded. And I think you give off that energy, like you just
it's definitely some good vibrations right now.
Yeah,
some high frequency going on.
Yeah, and that when you continue that, you're gonna be in rooms and doors where, you know what I mean, you manifest it. It's not gonna be something like it's gonna be like I'm supposed to be here because you Himothy. You feel me? Him Duncan.
Him Duncan.
Definitely. So. You project that energy onto other people receive it. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I believe you. Your music, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So definitely keep doing what you're doing. I don't think like there's any, it's always work. There's always room to work and better yourself. But I see the lane that you're going, that you definitely gonna be a year from now.
Right.
You interview you, he gonna be talking like Jay-Z.
We gonna remember this. We gonna remember this.
I might have a track with Lola. I'm gonna pray for that because.
Let me ask you this though, right? So, do you see yourself ever being with a female that's a woman that's in the industry? Do you think that's something you could do? Do you think that's easy? Do you think it's easy for people in the industry to date, or I wouldn't want that?
I would say this, right? Dating somebody in the industry is easy in the fact that, she might have this kind of the same schedule as you, where like she understands the being away for a long period of time and the traveling and this, that, and the other. When I say a regular woman, I mean like a woman that's not in the industry. She probably won't really understand that. She wants you to lay up with her in the bed, watch a little movie, and all this shit. When I gotta hop on a flight to get this bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of like it's pros and cons to different things. Cause then now the woman that's in the industry is mad niggas. It's like niggas be fucking with the same. It's like a
recycling bin.
It's like a recycling bin. It's like there's certain women that they just get recycled through different. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, whatever. So do I really want that? Probably not, cause I like, you know what I'm saying? This shit just be weird.
You want exclusive?
Yeah, you walking into a room and this nigga right here fucked your bitch, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just.
Or you find out on the shade room or some shit. I mean,
let me not bring up a certain situation, but. I'm gonna leave it there.
You sure you don't want to bring it up?
I want to laugh.
What happened?
I'm gonna leave it there.
What's the situation?
He ain't trying to be messy.
Like, you know what I mean? Nah, you ain't gotta get shade room messy, but we could kick the teapot a little bit.
I swear, like.
Need some clarity.
Yeah, let's get some moments of clarity right here.
I'm gonna just say this: my name Bennett, and I ain't in it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
My name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Oh man.
Now, when we doing this shit like this, like, yo, a lot of us be Eskimo brothers. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
So, Eskimo brothers is basically a lot of us that's in this industry, in this lane, end up messing with the same type chicks.
Okay.
So, this model vixen right here, or this radio personality chick right here, or this R&B singer / rapper chick right here, because we all in the same lane, she comes across me and she comes across him.
Right.
You feel me? So I'll meet her and me and her will vibe for 6 months, end up doing whatever we do, whatever, and then we'll fall out. Then she ends up meeting him, or they DM each other, whatever. But that's exactly how it would be. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us be at events together and niggas be like, oh shit, she fucking alright.
I'm not opposed to it, but to be honest, I might just do that just to like, oh, Jay Swishes is fucking with so and so. Just like the name, the for publicity, I might do some shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I might just do some shit like that. And if we fuck with each other like that and it end up being something, okay, cool, whatever. But it's like, I'm not fiending to fuck none of these industry bitches for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so, I just be looking like it's mad women in the world, bro.
You sure you ain't saying that right now? No, you got a chick that's watching right now that's gonna see this.
I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even worried. I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not opposed to it. But I'm not really focused on these because there's mad other women. I just feel like niggas just keep picking the same women. It's mad.
Nah, you right.
There's mad vibes out here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be trying to get the vibes that niggas don't know about. Like, pop out, like, oh shit.
he was some baddie from West Bubblefuck.
Always. It be like that. Yeah, it be like that.
That's what's up.
And a lot of, I'm gonna say this too, a lot of niggas don't start getting certain type of women or type of caliber of women until they get the fame and certain shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit ain't gonna do nothing, cause I'm gonna keep it a buck, no cocky shit. Before any of this shit, bro,
was already
been doing my thing.
Yeah, already.
Gangster, like.
Nigga was already Himothy before Himothy was him.
I'm talking about, look, I'm not no millionaire, but some of the bitches I fuck with, they got basketball players in their DM, all type of shit. It's all about, you know, that sauce, that sazon, according to my manager, Panama, you know what I'm saying? It's that energy, the type of nigga that you is. If you were lame, you gonna just be a lame with money.
I say that shit all the time,
you know I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of lame niggas out here. They just got money.
Right now, we in the era of cornball niggas with money. Niggas get a little bag, and it's women.
But some of them not even bad.
You said it like this woman, like.
All of it, yeah. I mean, I could tell the difference. Yeah. But I see a lot of dudes. See, when I was growing up, you had window kids, you had stoop kids, and you had the in-between kids. Now, what I'm starting to see is the window kids, which was the ones that was watching out the window, while niggas like me, the stoop kids or the in-between kids that was doing both, was outside. So what I'm starting to see now is the window kids are now the main guys now. Okay. The dudes that we saw as low niggas, like, oh, low nigga, man, low nigga. Now those are the ones that people, even the older dudes, looking at them like the big homies.
You know, clout is a powerful drug.
It really is.
Clout is a powerful drug.
I just feel like once you have that energy of real nigga, real bitch energy, like, people gonna feel it. Like, a lame, I could spot a lame with money. You could have so much money and your energy, your vibe, it doesn't give what you think it gives. So it's so easy to identify the people that it was window kids. Like, you ain't never had nothing, I could tell. You know what I mean? So
I've been in the spot, right, when a nigga be like, yo, you don't know who I am? Like, I work, I know this and this person. I know, like, you don't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta use all of that. For what, nigga? If you really like that, you really play her, you don't gotta say all of that. I know how to really talk to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's thinking about me the next day, like, damn, should I don't want to be too, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I'm gonna leave it where it's at, bro. Niggas do them, I do me. Himothy.
And they were Himothy, like him Duncan.
Right.
So out of all the places you traveled, what was your favorite experience?
In the US, I would say I really love Atlanta. I want to move there type shit. I love the vibes in Atlanta. Like, I love Atlanta and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people out there just willing to work. If they really fuck with you and your energy, your talent, whatever, they gonna fuck with you. And that person probably a Grammy Award winning producer or whatever, but he'll come in the room and fucking play you beats and shit like that if he really fuck with you. In New York, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, because everybody feel like they're a celebrity. Everybody's the nigga. Everybody's
the unity
the
is gone.
And then in New York, niggas want you to look up at them. They don't want you to be on the same level as them or they don't want you to pass them type shit. So everybody's trying to be that person. Nobody's trying to be like, yo, come here. Yo, come here.
I agree with you 100%.
I agree.
That's why everybody in New York has always got that type of fuck you type of energy.
Grabbing the bucket energy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Now, when you travel to other places, you start to see that there's way more unity outside of New York. I love being from the city, you feel me? But
even this, we was having a conversation yesterday, right? When you put on the radio in New York, right? We don't really listen to the radio like that anymore. But I'm just saying, you put on the radio in your car. When it's on, all you hear is Atlanta niggas. All you hear is niggas that's not from New York. You might hear one or two. You might hear don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, and a couple, 1, 2. But niggas is not playing New York artists, bro. Niggas not playing us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who you think is responsible for that?
Nigga, whoever you thinking about, That's what.
Yo, man. Yo. The political correct answer.
Whatever you thinking about, that's what I'm talking about.
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers. And they're like 70 years old. Move aside, nigga. Let some young niggas that's really in tune and really know what's going on get the position. You niggas just need a...
That's a fact. That's exactly how I feel, man. We trying to... What we trying to do is bridge the gap and push the culture and, you know, kind of tell the gatekeepers like, yo, it's enough now. You know
like,
what I mean?
Nobody's not downplaying all that they done, whatever, but it's like, bro, y'all don't know what's really going on. A couple drill niggas get lit and you think that's the whole New York. When I go outside and they, yo, you do drill? Cause I'm from New York, nigga. Fuck.
Nah, yeah. It really fucks me up because all I hear now is, yo, New York City drill. New York City drill.
And New York is such a diverse place. There's so much different people that live in New York. That's not what New York sounds like, bro. That's just a part of it. That's part of it. That's not what.
I feel like you just
it is what it is.
out.
That's what makes you different though, because you know that. You know, a lot of artists really don't even know. It's artists that been in this shit longer than us that don't even know that shit, bro.
Shit's crazy.
As far as the music with you, what label do you see yourself signing with? Is there any label that's in your peripheral vision that you like, yo, we need to holler at them because I like they camp and I want to get with them?
Whatever label come with the bag and whatever makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense to sign, don't make sense to sign. If they come and would it make sense then? But also too, it's on my part to build the leverage. So when I go in the room, I have more leverage type shit. Cause it's like it's also a business. So you know, it all depends on the situation, depends on the business, depends on the paperwork. So it's really not about the label as much. It's about the paperwork and the business and the give and takes.
Explain to these artists how important the business part of it is.
I mean, it's super important. You going in the studio and recording some songs, that's like, what, 10%? Most of the work is really business and networking. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be that nice to be lit. You can just be decent, have a good work ethic, networking, be outside, and you can go. This is really like talent nowadays is really like that. You being talented is just a plus. You might become a superstar with all that other shit, but you don't really got to be that talented, bro. You just got to work hard, network, be outside, shit like that. Like,
so the music that's out, especially from New York, you don't really consider that real art, do you?
How do you feel about it?
I don't think it's real art.
I wouldn't say it's real art because I respect everybody's art. Even if I don't fuck with something, I can appreciate why people do love it. I can see why people do fuck with it.
I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely can understand that.
Shout out to all the New York artists, but I know my lane is creating timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if certain records is going to be played 10 years from now. Right. I'm going to just be honest. I'm not going to name them, but I'm pretty sure you could come up in your mind with certain songs that's not going to be played in 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But the records that I'm trying to make, they're going to be playing in 10, 20 years. I want people's kids to know who Jay Swishes is, just like people's kids know who Drake is.
I could definitely hear myself listening to good company 5, 10 years from now. Yeah. The music has to be timeless.
Of course.
In order for it to really register.
And also, too, a lot of niggas be having a moment, not a career. You see how they be having a moment, and then the next year or two, you be like, damn, what happened to you? Your brain just, yo, what happened to this nigga?
Homie.
Nigga had that one song, you don't hear about him no more, because you'll be here today.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, here today and gone tomorrow. Like, this shit is you gotta be, like me, I be looking at this shit like, bro, I'm on niggas' necks. Fuck all that shit. That first hit that I get, I'm on y'all. I'm never letting up, bro, because there's always a nigga in his bedroom. Feel me? That's the nigga. Like when I listen to Drake, he said he not even worried about the niggas that's in the industry. He's worrying about that kid in his bedroom that's fucking hungry, that's trying to take his spot. You know what I'm saying? This music shit is so saturated, bro. You can't be relaxing or like I got a hit. I'm comfortable.
Get too comfortable.
Yeah. Nigga, you gonna be gone, nigga. So I'm saying, so like me, I love music. I'm a studio rat. I'm on these niggas' heads. They gonna be tired of me, and I don't give a fuck.
You know what it is too. You sound passionate about the music, and a lot of artists is not passionate. They see it for the fame. They see it for the money. They see, like you said, clout is a hell of a drug. Oh, yeah. I could make drill music. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what they start doing.
And that's the crab in the bucket mentality. Oh, instead of supporting their brother that's actually in music, doing music out there, doing what they got to do, network. Oh, you hating. Oh, he could do that. I could do that too. But you don't got what he got. You know what I mean? And that's just the difference between just people understanding, like, listen, I see you. I'ma support you. I'ma listen to your music. I'ma share your music, because at the end of the day, I see you putting in work. It's the behind the scenes that really matter, because people could see me lit. But at the end of the day, behind closed doors, you writing music. You know what I mean? You thinking about your next shows. You thinking about people that you want to do features with. So definitely keep the passion.
Even when I record my records, I think about how is this record gonna perform when I'm on stage, perform wise. Like I'm mad. Like I be thinking so past just the song. Like it's performance record, video, all of that shit. I think of. I'm super creative. I write the treatments to my own videos. Come up with the own concept to my own everything, bro. Like everything creative, bro. Is I come up with it, bro.
How's your writing process?
When I'm in the studio, it depends. Like whatever the beat make me feel like, that's what I'm gonna write about. You know what I'm saying? Something that when I listen to the beat and I think and I'm like, you know, vibing to it, what in my life is giving me something to talk about that fit this vibe? That's my process. But in the studio, to, you know, paint the picture of what the vibe be like in the studio, I got my Hennessy right here. I got my Taylor Port right here, because, you know, I chase my Hennessy with the Taylor Port, you know what I'm saying? The vibes in the background, you know, I gotta have the vibes.
You chase the Hennessy
and the Taylor Port.
And the Taylor Port?
And the Taylor Port.
That's death.
Oh, my man trying to have a wild night. That's what you call a wild night.
That's death.
Somebody getting pregnant that night.
Get somebody else to do it.
So, what do you see yourself doing besides the music?
I'm really big on fashion. I got a clothing line, working on the clothing right now called No Landing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just really big on fashion. You know, when you look good, you feel good. I'm a fly nigga. And yeah, niggas could be looking out for that. I really want to get into the fashion world.
Talk your shit, man.
Fashion world.
Fly nigga.
It's like, I just love fashion. That's my second passion. It's my second love. You gonna see me on runways and in Paris, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the sky's the limit. For real.
I like the answer you gave me about the writing process. And the reason why I asked you that is because I'm getting so fucking tired of asking artists this question. And all of them be like, writing? Man, I don't write. Nah, I just go in it. Like, that's cool. That's cool if you could do that. But I be feeling like, yo, nobody don't write no more.
I just feel like I respect everybody.
Nobody don't write.
I respect everybody's process, because if you really think about it, Lil Wayne, one of the GOATs, I don't think he ever wrote anything. That nigga, yo, he be forgetting his own songs, because he don't write. He just go in the booth, lay it down. I seen a video where this fan was rapping back his lyrics, and he didn't even know that was him who said that shit. So it's like Lil Wayne is probably one of the greatest. He's on the Mount Rushmore, one of the greatest rappers, period. And he never wrote down shit. So it's kind of like, I respect everybody process. Me, I'm a writer. I like to write. You know what I'm saying? I like to think about what I'm going to say, like intricate details and certain shit. Because I'm also realize that I'm a producer as well. You know what I'm saying? Like how I want the track to sound. I might not be making the beat per se, but I'm producing the track as, oh, I need it to sound like this. I need you to bring this shit out right here. I need you to take the bass out right here. It's a whole lot going on when I'm in my brain when I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an architect with this shit.
Is that a process that you want to end up learning? Because I'm in the process of doing that too, being a producer and learning the ins and outs and shit like that on all the keyboards and stuff. I'm learning right now how to produce records and shit like that. So is that something that you really want to start doing?
Of course. I want to learn how to do everything. Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's better for me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get signed and you got a budget, now you saving some of that money in your budget where they gonna give it back to you type shit. Because you ain't spend it up in having so-and-so fucking engineer you and shit. You engineering yourself. You doing everything yourself. So this shit could help. So am I gonna be great at it? I might be, but you know, I do what I do.
Who's your favorite producers right now?
ATL Jacob, fire. My boy ATL out in Atlanta. He's also an artist as well. He go crazy. Shout out to Fat Boy Beats. He go crazy. Zay Bands go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So all of them niggas a lot of my favorite producers, they from Atlanta. So you know what I'm saying?
you in the studio a lot in Atlanta.
Yeah. I recorded these 2 projects in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I stayed out there for like a month or some shit like that.
Do you think that better helped you with the vibe with creating the projects?
Nah, not really, because I could record anywhere. It's really just I set my vibe. So it's not really where I'm at. I set the vibe how I want it to be in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in control of my creative process. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that this product comes out the way I want it to come out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But there's also a producer in New York that I want to work with, like Great John on the beat. He go crazy. Great John on the beat.
I heard that tag on a few instrumentals.
Yeah.
I want to see you. I would like to see you work with Hitmaker.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he got that name for a reason, because really, though,
everyone is a hit.
Everything is a hit.
Everyone is a hit.
Fact.
I definitely would love to see y'all do some shit together.
So it's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. Manifestation.
So when you getting ready for your performances, how was that for you? Like,
well, I fucking rehearse before every show. Like, I was at rehearsal yesterday, might be at rehearsal today. I rehearse every day until the day of the show. That's every show. Because if you pay your hard-earned money to come watch me perform, nigga, I better turn up, nigga.
Yeah, it's only right.
You coming on the stage dead as fuck, and people came to see you. Mm-hmm. It's a privilege just for them to even pay money to even come and see you. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to give you a show. I'm going to make sure that, damn, I'm happy that I spent this bread to come see this nigga. Feel me? So it's like, I respect people's money. I respect people's time. You know what I'm saying? I respect my fans. I respect my supporters. So I'm going to also respect my craft and respect myself and and giving out a good show. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that I do is going to be quality. I'm not going to do anything that's BS. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be a person in that crowd that's seeing me for the first time, and first impressions, you can't get that back. I don't like this nigga. Yeah. Fuck it. They never going to fuck with me after that. So, you know, I work really hard on everything that I do. So rehearsal. I don't care if I feel like I got it. You know what I'm saying? Rehearsal.
So your performance that's coming up on Monday. Yeah. You really excited for that?
I love performing. That's like one of my favorite things to do in this music shit. I just love being on stage, having all eyes on me, and just interacting with the crowd, and really just like, you know, giving that energy and really just vibing. It's fun. I'm saying that's another thing too. Like, I don't forget to have fun when I'm doing shows and shit. Like, I'm just having fun.
It should be fun. You're doing something that you love.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the key. If it's not fun, you ain't supposed to be in that lane.
Yeah, because you don't want to make it seem, you don't want to feel like you forcing yourself to do it. Mm-hmm. Once it's not fun no more, it's like, nah, fuck this shit.
It becomes a job. It's too much. It's not, you know what I mean? Your dreams.
My 3 favorite things into doing this music shit is record. I love music videos, and I love performing. Those are my 3 favorite things. Everything else is just like, okay, I know I just got to do this. Just
you don't like.
You know when you having a bad day, or you just not in the mood, but you gotta be in the spot, just acting all, gotta be Jay Swishes. Like, you know, I gotta be cool and all this shit. I'm really not.
You want your introverted shit.
Yeah, I'm not even in a mood today, but I gotta put that shit aside and still be social and still have a smile on my face and still be cool, even though I don't want to be here. Then on top of that, you got a lot of weirdos in this shit. It's just like, bro, I don't even want to be around this nigga right now, but I just got to keep it cool, keep it respectful, keep it professional, and be on my way. So it's just like pushing your feelings aside to like
always
handle what you got, handle your business.
I think the consumers, a lot of people underestimate that. Like, they just want you to be Jay Swishes all the time. They want me to be King Ace all the time. They want you to be Queen Shamula all the time. They want you to be your boy Clip all the time. Like, yo, you gotta give me some time. You feel me? I'm human. Yeah, I need some time for me to be my natural And not saying that our personas ain't our natural self, because it still is, but you got to learn how to separate the two.
Exactly.
I just feel like when you an artist, it's kind of like a job where really that's you all the time. Because if you step outside, people are seeing Jay Swishes. Like, it's not like, it ain't never a switch off. It's like you're an artist all the time. Once you step out your house, you're an artist. That's why people, even when shit inside you, when you get to a certain level, anything that happened inside your house, recorded, whatever, it goes, because your privacy, your life is not really yours anymore at that point, because now everybody's in type shit. So it's like, you know what you sign up for. I signed up for this shit. That's just something that I don't like, but I deal with it because I knew what I signed up for when I.
That's exactly how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't complain. Like, that's just part. There's pros and cons to everything in life.
How important is it for you to dealing with the industry and everything that we got to go through? How important is it to have someone to talk to?
That's a good point. My personality, I don't really like talking to people. Like, it's hard for me to like, cause I be thinking like, damn, this person everybody got problems, got their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got problems. So why would I come and tell you about my problem? But even though like, you know, people that's close to me be like, yo, I shouldn't think like that, bro, because niggas care about you, whatever. It's just really hard for me to tell niggas what's going on, or like, I'd rather just thug it out and just really rather tell nobody. But there's a downfall to that, because it's situations where I really hit rock bottom mentally, and it could have went whole left. Feel me? But it's only because God got me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a battle within my mind still, where I try my best to like open up, tell niggas what's going on, but it's really not something that I like to do.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay. Just asking.
Yeah. It's Cap season. My birthday just.
Yeah, my
birthday was
January 2nd.
My shit was January 14th. My shit just passed.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated, for real. See, I ain't the one to do all that signs, all that shit. But I knew, my nigga. I knew from the answers. I knew that shit. Like, yo, this nigga sound like a Capricorn over here, man. I got a rebuttal for everything. For everything. This nigga right here got a rebuttal for everything. No dry moment. No dry moment. And for you to only be doing this shit like wholeheartedly since 2018. Bro, I feel like I'm talking to an artist that been in the game for like at least 10 years.
No, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This shit, like, I ain't even trying to like no bullshit, y'all. Like, this nigga know exactly what to say and how to say it and when to say it.
Yeah.
And that's important, because in the industry now, there's no more artist development.
Not at all. You gotta come develop.
Yeah, you gotta come develop already. They want you to already be the show. So for you to be like that and didn't really, like, you your own, like, the artist, yeah, nigga. Like, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro, for real. Thank you.
This was definitely a real good sit down for me. I was intrigued by the music and by the features. So once I really started tuning in, and another thing, you know what really, really, really impressed me? I'm talking to Panama, right? He sends me your EPK. Right? I said that right? I said EPK, right? When I saw that, I said, oh, this nigga legit. And you know why? EPKs is something that was very, very important back then in the industry. Yeah. We did that when we were signed to a management company. We all had to do that.
Okay.
Back then, a lot of people.
Yeah. And that was in the mid 2000s when we was doing that.
Right.
So for me to get an email of an EP, yo, I forgot that artists even do that. I'm going through that shit. I'm like, this nigga got an EPK. I was like, what the fuck is 2020? I said, yo, nah, he's real. He's him Duncan for real. The professional layout was like, how can I not tune into this nigga? That right there was I was impressed because I'm like, bro, you ask artists right now, even artists that's like signed to major labels, I guarantee if I ask them what an EPK is, they're gonna be like, bro, what? EPK? I don't know nothing about that shit.
Nah, the type of artist that I am, like, you know, sometimes my managers are getting annoyed because I want to know everything. Like, whatever's going on, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I want to know. Like, I was just talking to my solo the other day. He asking me a bunch of, I'm like, yo, bro, what is this for? Yo, what is this? What? Nigga telling me, yo, you asking a lot of questions. I'm like, nigga.
I'm supposed to.
Yeah. I want to know what the fuck
I'm supposed to.
But it's just, if you ask, I'm very hands-on. I got to know everything that's going on around me.
That's a good thing to see because a lot of artists, I would hope to think that a lot of artists are learning, but a lot of artists are not hands-on with their career, their business and stuff like that. And for you to be like that is really, really, really important because you got to know, like, bro, I gotta know everything too.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And when contracts come into play, nah, you just not the one that read it. And there's no disrespect to nobody.
Right.
But I gotta read the contract too, because I'm the one that gotta sign it.
And when I sit down with somebody, I want them to know, like, you can't play with me. Oh, this nigga know his shit. Feel me? Once niggas know they shit, they come at you differently. They talk to you differently. Once you sit down with a person and they see like, oh, nah, this nigga's a dumb nigga.
Right.
They gonna treat you differently. So when I sit down with, I want you to know, like, I'm not the one to play with on no levels at all, because I know my shit. Right. I don't know everything, and I'm still learning, because I treat this shit like I'm in school.
We all still learning.
All still learning.
I just recently been through a situation where, I was presented a contract in my email for a podcast streaming deal.
Right.
I can't say the company or who it was, but I'm excited as fuck. Oh shit, the contract. I'm reading it and all that. You know, to me, I read it as in all I saw was what they was giving me.
Right.
But because I was so excited, I didn't really read the fine print on what I was giving away and what they was going to be in control of.
Right.
So, you know, all praise to Allah, you know, I got people that's connected. So I got connections with lawyers and shit. So I get connected with an entertainment lawyer, a manager.
Right.
They read over the contract. They tell me off rip, yo, nah, this is not a good idea for you. They ain't charged me $1, no consulting fee, nothing. If I didn't have them do that, I would have jumped in bed with a company that was damn near taking everything from me. Was going to allow me be the face of something, but nothing was going to be mine. You feel me? So that shit was really important for me to be able to do that.
Right.
And, you know, unfortunately, I ain't signed it because of what I was giving over.
And I feel like what you just said is very important for, like, upcoming artists to hear type shit. Because that same excitement that you have, imagine a nigga who don't got nothing going on. This is the first time he even seen all that bread at one time.
Yeah.
Mind you, that shit is nothing. But he don't know that because that's a lot of bread to him because he never seen all of that at one time. That excitement. Yeah. You just signed your life away. Now you crying 4 years.
I know how it feels to be in that situation. So I respect when people have the right business mind. But this was definitely a dope ass interview.
Nah, I had a good time.
I appreciate you for coming, my nigga. Like, it's support from here on out.
Appreciate it.
I want to give a shout out to Panama. Give a shout out to all the management. 4K Clip Films. My co-host right here.
Queen Shamula.
It's King Ace Network, you heard? Moments of Clarity Show.